with Johnny Depp.
The remake. Okay.
Yeah.
It is more horror. It is more
Yes.
horror. Have you started? Are we just
I
on camera?
just started.
Oh, we just been talking.
We're not in the state of California. I didn't have to warn you.
Okay.
But now it's recording.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right. My first pick is Pan's Labyrinth. It's in Spanish, but it is worth the read.
I disagree. I disagree vehemently. Pan's Labyrinth is overrated. I know that's a hot take. I know it's a hot take, but it's just too much. It's too creepy. I watched it as a kid. It's not that good, and I think it's outdone. It's outdone by many other Del Toro works. It's not his best. It's not his best.
Go on.
I believe his best of right now is Pinocchio. Pinocchio is his best movie as of right now.
I haven't seen the remake or the new one. I haven't seen it.
Clock out. Clock out right now. And
Is that on your list? Is that one of your list items?
it's not good enough to be in my top 100.
Okay.
It's not. I don't like Del Toro. Like, he's not one of my top directors.
All right.
He's not. He's not.
Your turn.
My movie is Goodfellas.
Why?
Goodfellas is the greatest movie of all time, and I will stand by that till I die. The narration, it's revolutionary. Many other films nowadays, they use narration for exposition. This movie used narration for grit, for energy. It used it to establish personality. Unlike many of these movies nowadays.
For you young folks, I've never seen it.
What am I arguing with here? Like, what is this?
All right.
This
All
is disgraceful.
You're right. It's a classic. I need to see it. But also, Independence Day. Classic.
Will Smith
Aliens.
proved he can
Cigars.
do. Oh yes, I love Will Smith in that. That's his best movie. That's his best character in my opinion.
I agree.
Forget Fresh Prince. Him in Independence Day. I don't even know the character's name. I call him Will Smith because that is definitive Will Smith. That's the charm. That's the style, the swagger. That's pure Will Smithery.
Cool. Your turn now.
I think we should discuss The Shining and how spectacular and how influential it was on the horror movie genre.
I read that book this year, and every scary part in that movie was switched out with something different in the book. That book and that
Stephen
movie
King hated it.
are both. I love both of them, and they're such different things. You should read it.
I did read the book. I believe the book lacks.
Okay.
It lacks in Kubrick really improved upon the book. He added a lot of different elements. The book, to me, was a bit confusing.
It was so good. Okay, my next pick is Terminator 2. You've got the liquid metal Terminator. The storyline is just so good, turning the original bad guy into a good guy, adding liquid Terminator, and the best of the whole series.
Of course. T2 definitely beats out T1.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe after that, it was just a downward.
The most recent one did a really good thing. Did you see that?
No, I gave up after the third one. The
Yeah.
third one really scarred
They
me.
get rough.
It is so bad.
The last one disregards everything but Terminator 1 and 2 and picks up.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because they can time travel. They can do anything they want.
So it's like a reboot.
Mm-hmm. Really good.
How is Schwarzenegger in it?
Pretty good.
He's still acting. He's a great actor. He has longevity.
Mm-hmm.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's something that he's not talked about enough. We should appreciate Arnold while he's still here. He is a top 10 actor, and I'll stand by that.
All right, I think we're to our last ones. I think, probably.
Remember the Titans. Denzel's best performance to this day. He plays a coach that does not put up with anybody's BS.
Left side.
right side. Oh my God. I can quote every.
We need to watch that like over lunchtime.
Oh yes, definitely.
All right, my last pick is going to be Fright Night. Classic vampire movie. It's very 80s heavy, but just all the right it references all the good vampire goodness.
I could never get into vampires.
Okay.
The concept alone, it's just too. I think it's because of Twilight.
He doesn't sparkle.
That was my main fear. That is my main fear. Vampires, they're just not creepy. Dracula,
Good job.
it's so goofy. It's too goofy. It's too goofy of a concept. I just couldn't get into it.
You got good movie taste, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
I lost track. Did you do 5?
Probably.
Did I?
Shit. Pan's Labyrinth.
I know I did The Shining. I did
Terminator
Goodfellas.
2.
I did
Fright
3.
Night.
You did 3?
Yeah, I did 3.
I'm sorry. Shaun of the Dead. Independence Day. I did 5.
wait, how did you do
Maybe I
3?
didn't do Shaun of the Dead. Maybe I did 4.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably did.
Is it gonna really confuse Jamie for us to
No.
add more? Is this okay to add more now?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
so. I think, just say what number you're on, and then Jamie will know.
So he's
Okay.
got, it'll be him, and then I have one more, and then he's got one more after that?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Let's discuss the best Disney movie of all time, Beauty and the Beast. As a grown man, I have cried several times to that movie, and I am not ashamed.
I'm ashamed.
You're ashamed?
I'm ashamed. That was awful. Man,
It was
I saw your
awful?
list. You had Finding Nemo on there.
Oh. And I am confident to say that Beauty and the Beast is better than any Pixar movie.
If you really believed it, you'd sing it.
Hot take, Beauty and the Beast can make any grown man cry if he believes hard enough. It can make
That
any-
is a hot take.
That is crazy how you didn't cry too.
My last movie. Did I say The Orphanage? The Orphanage. It is also a Spanish movie. You have to read it, but it is a slow burn. It is terrifying, and it has an unexpected twist the first time you see it. It just got in my brain and lives there now.
The Orphanage, I have never seen it because I thought it would be a ripoff of many other movies in this genre. When I saw the trailer for it, I disregarded it. So I think it's bad marketing.
That might be fair.
Yes. And one of the greatest Stephen King, based on one of the greatest Stephen King novels, is The Shawshank Redemption. Andy Dufresne is one of the greatest characters in cinema. He was accused of murdering his cheating wife, and he was sent to jail, and through that experience he became a better man. Now we can't say that about a lot of people that go to jail, but we can say that about Andy Dufresne.
Good choice.
Yes.
I feel like that was a masterpiece.
Yeah.